Hello, hello, come on in. I'm just getting everything set up. This is very impromptu, so just doing a few things on the fly. Ignore the fact that I have the same thumbnail as yesterday. I did not want to make another thumbnail. I wanted to do other stuff and just get started, so it still works. So I've just left that thumbnail. But yeah, I'll be starting very, very soon. Just getting a couple of things sorted and then I will be ready to go. But yes, I thank you everyone for coming to my very impromptu stream. I had some energy and I really felt like working on Mochi, so that's what we're doing. Someone bring, I can't remember the exact tune, bring me some ham! Oh good Arasaadi. The very last, oh, what bug are you up to, Samson? And also, hello. I updated my OBS just before the stream, and for some reason there are two of the start streaming buttons and two support buttons, and all these other things are duplicated. I'm just going to ignore it till after the stream because it seems to be working. So let's hope it stays working. Alright, as you can see, I haven't even... Oh, what is the date? That's at the 29th. Alright, I'm just gonna time travel back to today. So this is part of the new playlist, the Demongummies playlist. I wanted to mix it with my old music, but the old music I used to use. But for some reason that music's really loud in comparison, even though Spotify's meant to level it out, it doesn't. It's a pity that tagging doesn't work on mobile. It's very odd. So I'm not quite sure what on Mochi we're going to work on tonight. I just really felt like progressing something. We've still got the boat hire house to do. And puddles. Not puddles. Puddles. Freckles. Hey Banana, how are you? But I'm still just kind of unsure what to do with Freckles' house. I'm hoping it'll come to me. I had someone suggest to do a flower shop, but I don't really want to do that for Freckles because I did that for Flora not that long ago. I haven't found a Jitters custom design. I completely forgot. And yes, I am very much only just starting. Hi Christian, how are you? Burn it to the ground. I could make it so the thing is that we don't have a groundskeeper for this park, and so Freckles could be our groundskeeper. We could give her like a house that's full of like cleaning products and gardening stuff. Like a storage cupboard. And maybe a lawnmower or two. Oh, bug off tomorrow. And rubbish, yes. Like rubbish bags that she hasn't taken to the like big skip or anything yet. No tires. I am liking this idea. I'm kind of tempted to do this. It must be late for you, Christian. I'm good. Usually I don't have energy after my all-day Friday hospital appointments, but today I did, which is why I decided to come on. But I'm just still adjusting and sitting right in my chair and things, so just bear with me while I do a few things at once. Oh, nice Banana. Now, whose house is this again? Drake's. I can't remember what the inside of Drake's house looks like, so I'm just going to pop in and say hello. Freckles Recycling Centre. And it's just this massive rubbish dump at the back of the island. No. Oh, that's right. We did it at Camping Gear. Ain't got time to clean today. Oh, good, Arasaadi. Get back to work now. Is it the song that's really long and just kind of wow wow? Oh yeah, it's 11 minutes long and we're 8 minutes in. Alright, next song please. Yes, Mum. That's better. Bit more upbeat. Alright, so let's... I definitely think we should make Freckles' house into I would say janitor, but it's more like a groundskeeper. 8:22 a.m. It's 5:23 p.m. for me. The giraffes tech. I think you may have mentioned that because that sounds familiar. Or else I know someone else who's stuck on the same one. Hi Lily, how are you? Let's talk homes. Let's discuss a residence home. I sure am. Freckles. Hey Kit Kit, how are you? 12:23 for you. Oh, you're an insomnia. Oh well, hopefully we entertain you or help you go to sleep. I don't think you're going to be super excited, Freckles, when you find out that you are a groundskeeper. I'm good, thanks. In my head I just thought of groundskeeper Willie. Let's start on the interior. I don't know what I'd do there to the exterior of Freckles' house. I have to have a think. Gosh, middle of the night for a few of you. See, I don't hate Freckles' house elders, but it's not the look we're gonna go for. I am looking forward to daylight saving in a few weeks though. Oh, good Banana, thanks for stopping by. Because we'll just be that little bit closer in time, like how Ro, it's you, or close a bit further away technically. Like Ro, how it's 10:24 for you right now. In a few weeks it'll be, when it's 8:24 for you, it'll be 5:25 for me, you know. Hey Michelle, how are you? Alright, let's get this looking like... I'll keep the DIY table. I'll get rid of this for now. I'll definitely keep this sink. And wallpaper wise, I want this to just look like the inside of not necessarily a shed, but more like a kind of a cupboard as well. Like I was thinking the concrete wall. I'm gonna stick with the concrete wall for now. Flooring wise, I might just go with the concrete flooring as well. Though it does kind of look like a padded room. But it's meant to be a oh, there's more stuff on the wall there. It's meant to be a, you know, janitor's, a groundskeeper, Kim, not janitor. What's the question, Kit Kat? I'm just going to actually bring that lighting down a bit. It's pretty light in here so far. As a kid, probably my favourite show as a kid was Ren and Stimpy. That's after, like, that was not the, like, I watched a lot of, you know, the kids cartoons like My Little Pony and DuckTales and Gem and the Holograms and all that sort of thing, but then my, like, when I was a little bit older, it was definitely Ren and Stimpy. Alright, janitor stuff, not janitor stuff, groundskeeper stuff. I don't know why I keep saying that all of a sudden. I'm gonna give her some lawn chairs. Okay, Christian, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go down a bit further first. I don't want to miss anything, even though I know the stuff I want's probably further down. Just want to be sure. So this island in particular, I am keeping the thought in mind that it is going into autumn on this island. So while I'm decorating, I'm keeping that in mind. As for my main island, being that that's in the southern hemisphere, it's actually winter on that island at the moment. So that one is going into spring, and I'm very much looking forward to that because I'll start working on it a bit more then. Now what else do I want? We could give her some random gears. I don't think I'll be that mean quite yet. Definitely tires and cones though. Oh, and that cleaning sign. I like the reflective stripes one. So I definitely need to use the floor sign in here. I like the slippery one. And a ladder. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could use a lot of this stuff in this game. Like, there's all these really cool items and then we just can't interact with them. Like, imagine riding a scooter around the island. That'd be so fun. Oh, a hose, for sure. Scroll up the other way now. If there's anything you see in here that would be good for a groundskeeper's like storage room, let me know. Because there are things I missed, you know? Imagine if we fell off them. Order for Katrina, yeah. Oh, mop. We've got to have the mop. I may change the colour of that, but we'll get the mop. Being ridden around the island. That's true. Oh, we definitely have to do some cards. Rubbish bags. I'm going to use that rubbish bin because it just feels a bit more like the sort that wouldn't be outside. It would be just in this room. That kind of looks like, even though it's like something that would be sitting next to a toilet, Freckles would probably have a toilet cleaning kit. What else? I'm sure I'll think of more things once I start placing items. Oh, tool shelves. Gotta have the tool shelves. Oh, and the tool cart. Hopefully, Kit Kat, hopefully. I'll give her a little cot in the corner. It sounds like I'm being so mean to her, but I've kind of got this idea in my head and I think it'll be kind of funny. It is fun doing the villagers' houses. I do enjoy it. Our dolls will turn in a middle feet can, yeah. It would be cool if we could. But yes. I'm just trying to decide. I'll give her a sloppy sofa because she'll have her own little corner and it'll just be kind of a mess because she's too busy looking after the island. Might go for the grey. This is so full already. How am I going to fit this all? Not sure, Kit Kat. I'm still figuring out my weekend. I've got a couple of things on and I've just, yeah, need to figure out the plan. Oh, are you meaning Sunday your time? If so, yes, I will be. Let's put some, oh, I can't put things on top of that shelf. Boo. Or is it just the toilet cleaning products I can't put on top? I'll go through the smaller stuff. A true groundskeeper always has a water heater in the corner of the room. That is true. Oh, I can put on stuff on top. Oh, that is what you mean? Okay, yeah. Water cooler, sure. This is looking such a... How am I going to fit this all? I'm going to make it work, but there's so much stuff in there already. Oh, definitely a tiny little old TV. We'll need a little table to put it on. Oh, a bucket! How have I not grabbed the bucket? My favorite item. YouTube sent you 2 minutes back. Went from empty to packed like a moving truck. It does look like that, right? I just keep seeing more and more items I want to add. Just gonna wait for the end product, definitely. It'll come together eventually. For now, it's just a mess. Alright, I'm gonna stick with that for now. That is definitely a better colour. Kirst deserves the mess. The house is finished already. The problem is that Tom Nook won't let me pass it like this. He's pretty. That's the one thing he's particular about, is you have to be able to walk through the house. I've heard of, I know what Shopkins is, but I don't really know much about it. Could love it from the experience. From experience. So storage that looks just like this, yeah. But sadly, Tom Nook won't pass me. Have I got space to put this somewhere for a second? Cat just tried to stand in front of the TV to block your view and to get your attention and fell off. Oh no! Is your cat alright? Alright, so I'm gonna put the DIY table. Oh, is it gonna let me do it? Over here. Can I rotate? No, I don't want to do that, but thanks. I may have to get rid of something just so I can rotate this properly. Okay. Oh, I'll be able to do it now. There we go. Hallelujah. He's good, he fell asleep safely. Puff, this is not the place to discuss it. Okay, I'm gonna put the TV on this little tiny box. I don't want it in front of that window though, so I am gonna move things from this corner. I'm just gonna pile them up over here for now. Oops, not like that. This is like playing one of those, you know, there's those games that you have to move items around to eventually solve the picture, but everything's kind of like, there's only a single empty slot. This feels like I'm playing that game. You have an excuse to say you have kids, it's not the same. There's some things I like that are for kids for sure. I think it's totally fine to do that. I just realised the rubbish was sitting on there. I might get rid of this one, but keep the trolley. I might, actually I've just rethought this a little bit. I'm gonna put the couch facing, no, not facing that way. Facing that way. Thought I rotated them both, but I didn't. I know there's easier ways to do that. And we'll just put the bed in behind here. I may get rid of the bed. I'm gonna get rid of the bed. Freckles is a duck and we'll probably sleep outside, so. She'd have to sleep on the floor. She's got a couch, but also remember she's a duck, so she can sleep in like outside on the grass or something. I'm sounding so terrible, aren't I? Now what do I put on top of that? Here is the little radio. There we go. Your statement actually happened, yeah. You predicted it as I was typing it. Oh, I like the yellow for that corner. Now, I might actually just move these over to the corner. I wasn't going to do that. I wanted the TV in the center, but now I've put that other set of containers next to it. It works a little bit better. And next to that, we will put the tires. Falls asleep on the couch watching movies I've never seen before. That's something my dad would do. Oh wow, Lily. Now, just trying to think. Do I want to use this shelving as like a partition down here? I'll just get rid of that thing on top. By that I mean, oh, if it's gonna let me rotate it. This room is too full. Like that, just so it separates the little living space from the rest of it. Little being Oh, nice, Samson. Build-A-Bear we had briefly in New Zealand, but it didn't last very long, so we don't actually have Build-A-Bear here. Oh, nice, Lily. Your dad, does he act like he hasn't seen the movies? In reality, he's watched them like 1,000 times. I'm going to change this to black. That looks a bit better. And the I don't want to put the fire extinguisher up there. I'm just going to leave it there for now. If only I could put it flush against the shelving. But no, Animal Crossing thinks there needs to be a gap there. Yeah, I agree with the Build-A-Bear. They've only got a couple of characters, right? Oh, awesome, Samson. I'm gonna put those toilet brushes next to the sink. We won't read into that. Don't read into the fact that there are toilet brushes and toilet paper next to the sink. A strong attachment to one doll. I had a lot of dolls that I loved growing up. Only Tom and Isabel. Yeah, they need more. Now, what should I find a spot for next? That'll be kind of in the way, but I don't know if I really mind. It's saying that not only is the floor slippery in here, but there's a lot to trip on. Oh, nice, Jolteon. I didn't realize they did Pokemon once. What floor, yeah? Oh my gosh, Puff! I don't even know what you're talking about, mate. You've reappeared after a month talking about something. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm done. I'm banning. It's just not worth it. That's so funny. Okay. Don't worry, Kit Kat. It's not worth the time. It's just, yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna grab, absolutely, Samson. I'm gonna grab a little table to put some stuff on as well, because we need some more shelving or table. Not really necessarily shelving, just table space. That colour will do. Oh, apparently there's room for it. I love how it finds room for some of these items. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is so funny. Can I put something on top of that? Yes. Well, that gives me a little bit more space. Hey, are you in the right season for the giraffe stack? I mean, I assume you are. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that oil can for a moment. Or oil, whatever you call it. There we go. Freckles is going to be claustrophobic. I think Freckles is hopefully going to be too busy working to actually come in here and do anything. Oops. Oops. I'll just swap these two over so the sink is still reachable, but there's the toilet stuff next to it. I sometimes with the Atlas moth, I don't notice it till the very last second and forget to actually, you know, that you have to be pretty careful with it. Oh, I wish the cone could go on stuff. I might have to get rid of the cone. Yeah, for now we'll get rid of the cone. And fire extinguisher up here. Rubbish bin right next to the couch with some rubbish bags. Your hand fell asleep. 12 5-star bugs already in inventory. It's the giraffe stack. What time of day is that one available again? I'm terrible with that sort of thing. Oops, actually I'll keep the toolkit on there. But I'll put the oil can on here. For some reason, she's got the oil can there. Now. This is getting hard. I might have to... Oh, awesome, Lily. That's cool that you got, that your daughter got flowers, like, not flowers, got stickers with it. Oh, nice. Nice, Samson. Oops. Totally didn't need a Kit Kat a day today. Do you have to have one a day, do you? Oh, nice, Lily. Okay, that's tidy enough for now. I'm going to move things around a bit, but for now I'm just going to start adding stuff to the walls. I think I'll go with the, well, maybe the natural. That's for emergency supplies relating to the sink. It's quite good, this song, right? It's quite relaxing. Some crumbly posters and an out-of-date calendar. Yes, it's always an out-of-date calendar, right? Definitely need to put some lighting in, but I don't want it to be too bright because it's a storage room. Oh gosh. What is... Oh, it's the breaker. I think we could put a breaker on the wall. A busted time punch clock, yes. Reusable every 7 years or so, as long as you don't write on them. You just need to get a Dutch birthday calendar and then they don't have the days of the week on them, they've just got like the dates. Those never need replacing unless they get wet from being in the bathroom, like in the toilet, not the actual toilet, but you know, that room. None of those. Something crazy like writing on a calendar. I wish I was better at writing on mine. I used to be. we have any like custom designs I should put on this? Let's put don't feed the duck. Where would I put this? Because I've kind of filled all the spaces. That makes a bit more sense there. Your workplace issued calendars that had an extra date on one of the months. Your boss and your assistant were so confused. Don't feed the island, yeah. Sounds like I'm referring to Lost or something. And on this one, we will put... duck. Got their bonus day in July. That can go above. I don't know how she reaches those. I think she just flies up and messes with them. I try to be organized and write on my calendar, but it doesn't happen so much. it's yeah, I try, but it doesn't happen. Oh, we've got the fish prints now, thanks to messing with Lily's house. I mean, not Lily, Freckles, because we needed that for the fish fry and we didn't have it. Let's put the black bass. Yeah, I've started just Betty. I've just started yelling at Siri to remind me things. Hey, hang on, sorry. Betty, settle down. Hey, what did I say? Betty. Shh. Sorry. She's yelling at nothing. There is, but I think I've only got one of the. Betty, shush. Hey, come here. Settle down. She's got her fur up on her back. I think she's barking at Murphy, the poor cat. Yeah, I've got one of the fish, but I don't think I've got the melted bass. I have got the blue marlin. We can put the blue marlin somewhere. Oh, nah. That's too nice. That's not nice is the wrong word. It's too looks like someone cared for the place. I'll put a bike on the wall for sure. Too much of a brag, yeah. It's coming together. It's looking a bit more full. She wants to have attention. Yeah, she's a little bit of a noisy one, Betty. I have been out all day as well, so I think she's also just, you know, being a bit silly because of that. Betty streams too, yeah. I've annoyingly put those brooms behind the ladder so it's in the way. I'm just bear with me while I do something quickly. Sorry, I am still here. I am just doing something here. Cool, I'm done. Sorry. Kim's keyboard is now streaming. Oh, yes, and I'll have a drink of water too while I'm here. Mods, I've just put a message for you in the chat. That's what that was. I was actually almost too slow with what I put, but that's all good. It's sorted. Okay, now. I've still got some space on the walls. Let's put some posters along the back. I quite like this poster. And this one I am going to put here. Alright, last thing. I don't think this room needs anything else. I am going to add some lighting though. We'll use the fluorescent lights. Put one right there. And there. And probably same places over here. I think that's good. I think this looks like a groundskeeper's. I'm just gonna have a look in the creatures and in the other to see if there's anything else, because I could put some like little, you know, this sort of thing on the ground, but I haven't really got much room left. Are you mean? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Kit Kat. Are you meaning are we our own planet? No. I have got trash bags, yes, and the best part is I put them right next to the couch and next to a rubbish bin. Alright, I think we're sorted. I do kind of want to put something above the bike. Oh, is there anything in here that kind of screams groundskeeper? Because I could put those on put that on the wall. If you're meaning, like, we're our own country, but we also, there's nothing else attached to us. Like, you know how the US is attached to Mexico and Canada? We're completely our own land as well, but we are part of the Commonwealth. Oh, maybe a hat might be a good idea. Just keep going through these, just in case I do something kind of groundskeepery. But hat-wise, definitely be able to find some hats that will work. Not the elegant hat. Why did I scroll back up then? Oh wait, I wasn't on the wall. It's the green hat. I like the green helmet. I like the green helmet better. That looks a bit better. Yes, that's what it needed. We're finished. Now the exterior is the other part. I want to make it kind of like a I'm trying to think how to explain it. I want to maybe that exterior, I don't want it to be kind of, hi Nettie, how are you? After like 2 or 3 hours across the evening, you have to give up on the giraffe stag and jerk it. Yeah, you definitely need to have breaks, for sure. For sure. Oh, that's good, Daddy. The machine. I tried to look for it, Lily, the lawnmower. I didn't see it because I really wanted to put that in there. But if I find it, I'll put one in the front yard. Like she's left it there. Yeah, there's a subreddit called Maps Without NZ because we get left off so many maps. And especially because the curve of the earth makes New Zealand, I mean New Zealand's not huge, I will say that, but it makes it look smaller than it is. So like, on maps I mean, and so it just makes it even, yeah, even more sort of tiny, if that makes sense. I like that exterior, I think. I wanted something, oh that's 2. Maybe I should go with something green. I just wish the greens matched. Like, come on, match. No. And that one's super bright. I don't like that door actually on it. Maybe... I just want it to look kind of dark and generic. Which sounds horrible, but that's better. Let's go with that. It's so hard doing the exterior sometimes, isn't it? Because they haven't made them match properly. The interior's all done too, mate. Alright, thanks. It is excellent work. Thanks, Tom. Actually, I've just got to be right back again. Sorry, just bear with me. I am still here. I'm just not going to do anything on screen for a second. Hang on. Sorry, I'm back. If you get Pico for your sweet treat Core Island, it might have your own Mochi shop. That sounds so cute, Nudie. I love that idea. I think Pico is a really good idea for their island. I like that. Yeah, Freckles is gonna love it. Okay, so we've only got one more house to do. I'm not gonna do it tonight. It's Stream Elements not listening to you tonight, Ro. Again. see if Stream Elements listens to me. Whoa, look at this sunset. Yep, Stream Elements is listening to me. So I'm not gonna do the lake tonight. I should, but I don't have the focus to finish doing some waterscaping tonight. And so the campsite's coming together. We did all this yesterday. I will never understand why they think Top Chat is a good idea. Like the fact that even Top Chat even exists. Like what makes them think that Top Chat is even a good idea? Like why do they think certain chat messages are more important than others, and how do they choose what is and isn't? You almost said goog or goog. I can't say it. Yeah, I still want to do a lot to this part, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it next. The other things that I do need to start working on is up here. I am going to put in some cliffs and I'm going to put in some waterfalls, but I'm also going to put in a big thick forest. Oh yay, Sabribri! And happy birthday! I'm not actually sure Sabribri's here right now, and if that was just an automatic alert. Nope, it's an automatic alert. The second one, it's like goog. Some Twitch streams will have a chat mode where it doesn't allow repeated. Yeah, so I've got some things turned off like that. And oh, you are here. How was your birthday? I think it must be easy to accidentally deactivate it, because if few people have done that over the last little while. Yeah, and like I know you can have slow, like if you don't want the chat going too fast, or you want to be able to read all the messages, why wouldn't you turn slow mode on with rather than just top chat, whatever that is. Oh, that's one thing we can do tonight, is fix this path finally. That I replaced one path with another, and then it looks like this now. So I'm gonna do that. Got to hang out with your family and fiance. Oh, awesome, Sabribri. Oh, I'm gonna get stung by that mosquito, aren't I? I can see it. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is put in that path along the bottom. Aaron's watching the. Oh, it's that song again, isn't it? Is it nearly finished? By the way, you may hear him yelling in the background tonight. He's playing games with some friends. And I mean, he's on the headset, so there might be some yelling. Oh yeah, we've got 30 seconds left. Let's go to the next one. There we go. Clink, clink, fork, spoon. It all looks so orange in this light, doesn't it? And it's not that orange, it just looks it under this lighting. I'm not going to do all of these that one type. I'll mix it up a little bit. I just wanted to start it. It's hard because this kind of just in this lighting looks so wrong, but it will look better once the lighting changes a bit. You'll have Marshall in a coffee shop. I love that. There's actually a whole album by the person who made the playlist, like, you know, the album we're listening to, that's Marshall's Cafe. So I love that. Love that Sabribri, heck yes. The most annoying thing about designing art is putting down the path. I don't mind too much. I just sometimes planning it out can be a little bit of a challenge. Like, I'm not good. Some people are so great at planning it out at first, you know, like straight away, know exactly what they want to do, how it's going to look, but I can't do that. I need to just go with it and just try and see how it goes. Oops, can I not put something in that square? Oh, come on. I only use the default ones. I was like that with my first island, but then I slowly started getting into it and just do it every time now. Alright, where's it gone? I should have cleared out my pockets, shouldn't I? 1 mil, there we go. Can't remember exactly where it was, but I think it was about there. I'll just go down here and see what that looks like. Oh yay, the veggies are growing. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we've got a raid coming in for Berry Cute. Hello, welcome. Berry, how are you? Hey, Kirst. Yeah, I'm getting back into the nighttime streams again. How are you all? Now, I think I've made a command for Berry. If it doesn't work, will one of the mods be able to grab the link? I'm pretty sure I made one, but the Stream Elements has not been listening to me today, so so I don't trust it to actually work. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way, Berry. How was the stream? What were you all doing on there? Oh, awesome! Thank you, Ro. Now I'm just trying to figure out in my head the next part of this path. That's what I want. Stream Elements is refusing to cooperate. Yes. Barry, thanks so much for the raid. How are you? How was the stream? Since when does Stream Elements listen to anyone? It's a cool path, isn't it? It looks a lot better in better, you know, daylight, better light. It's just it's very orange at the moment, but there are a lot of pieces of it. So, I'll just show you I have got so many spots. So there's the 15 there, and then there's all these ones as well taken up with it. And then there are another 9 pieces that I didn't bring over because I wanted to keep some space for the rest of it. It's just, yeah, there are a lot of pieces. See this corner here? That's one of the pieces I didn't take. I'm like, oh, that corner can stay empty. A chill stream, chatting mostly and playing some Kirby's Dream Buffet and Mario Kart. I finally got Mario Kart a couple of weeks ago. I'm loving it. It's so much fun. How's Kirby's Dream Buffet? I haven't heard much. I know it's been released, but I haven't heard people talking about it much. I'm intrigued by it though. You played a little and it was fun until you got dizzy. Is it quite disorienting, is it? The voice change while lurking. I'm really glad that YouTube have brought in that raid function. It's a little bit interesting how it works compared to Twitch, but it's good that we can finally do that for sure. Kind of like a Kirby vision of Fall Guys. Oh, nice. Extremely cute and beautiful, guys. I enjoy Fall Guys, but I find it very stressful, so I don't play it on stream. It's not really Fall Guys at the same time. So I might have to look into it. This looks like such a mess around here at the moment. It doesn't normally look like this. It's just that I replaced one path with another, so. Oops, I didn't realize that's like that. And I can't change that because that's my duck pond. I might have to bring this over one more. Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's good, Ro. It is the duck pond, yes. I haven't really worked on this area since that stream. I left it. I've been doing other things on the island, so yeah, I'm finally. We have put a little. There's a house. I can't remember which villager it is. I'm just gonna go check because I cannot remember. So I've put a villager's house here, and this is Weber, of course, and that is the fishing gear supplies shop. And so this is the little fishing pond. Thanks, Kirst. Oh, thanks, Barry. It's okay. I mean, I haven't had any alerts come up, Kit Kat. Hopefully it's still behaving. A refresh might help. Unless other people are having the same issue. Oh, now the sub things are coming through. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the subs. And thank you for not minding about subscribing. I've had a few dirty bots coming through lately, so I've had to put it on subs only. That's all good, Sabribri. I'm glad you had a good birthday. And it was good to, I'm glad you could pop in. So Barry's another streamer. Barry plays a whole lot of games, not just Animal Crossing. Enjoy a good sub-only mode? Yeah. And, you know, subscribing's free, so it's not like I'm making you pay to talk. Oh, Betty! Betty. Sorry. Betty's a bit loud tonight. She's, I've been out most of the day and she's decided to just bark every 10 minutes. I think she's just a little bit impatient. But yeah, Barry's streams are a whole lot of fun, so I definitely recommend subscribing if you haven't yet. Barks during the streams, yeah. One of them does, the other one, he just snores very loudly. But Betty loves to yell during streams. No. Do you think that's too close, putting that there? Or should that have been the other way around? Oh, now I'm thinking I've done this the wrong way around. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look alright having the wider one there and then the brick closer? Or do you think it should have been... I think I'm okay with this. She's unhappy and not supporting her stream debut. Oh, she's such an egg. I love her, but she's an egg. Now, I need to tidy these up. I'm just going to leave it as is. Oh, Sabribri, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Was not expecting that. That is a very cute sticker for you. That's reminding me, I didn't make a hot drink before I start the stream. So disappointing. But let's put some hearts in the chat to say thank you to Sabribri. It's your birthday. I should be spoiling you, no? Thank you so much. Imagine Betty with that little gamer headset with 4 monitors. Well, if she was a villager, she would definitely be a peppy villager, and some of those have got a bit of bite to them, so you know. Birthday month twinner gift, love it. Thanks so much, Sabribri. It's definitely one of those games, nerdy, isn't it? Where, I mean, I have taken breaks from Animal Crossing, but I do play it most days. Betty and Dottie stream together, yeah. That's all good. Thank you so much for the raid. And I'll yeah, I'll have to make sure I can pop into one of your streams again soon. I've been kind of slack with a few things like, well, you know, just popping in and saying hi to people lately. It's been one of those like couple of weeks, but yeah, I'll definitely pop in and say hello soon. It's midnight there. Oh wow, yeah, fair enough. Bye, Sabribri. Hey, William. Heck yes. So now I've got the problem that we've got the tile. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? I'm overthinking it now, I think. I think it looks alright, that kind of gets right up to the water there. I can always just, hey Jaden, I can always just hide that with a bench. Or something like that, you know. Sometimes I hear in my head just Tim Gunn going, make it work. And I'll make it work. It's kind of like, I don't want to have to redo this area like what would it be, like 4th time. Now I need that piece. Oh, good, Kirst. I wish that I could fill these little spots, these half spots. I wonder if you can do that with a modded switch. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to mod it. Oops. My brain has forgotten how corners work. I was just thinking, how the heck am I going to line this up? I definitely have moments, but the thing is, if I was going to be doing it, if I was going to mod a switch, I would need to buy another switch. Well, not new, but I'd need to buy another switch to do it, and I cannot justify doing that right now. PCs if I'm modding. Yeah, I definitely think, you know, like modding PC games and stuff as well is a lot easier. Like, that's the other thing. It just seems a bit, yeah. It just seems a lot of, I wouldn't say work, just, I don't know if I can be bothered with all of it. Okay, Kit Kat. In saying that, I think Aaron's getting tempted and he hasn't done anything like that for a while, so. But nah, he'll be, yeah, I don't think so. Oh, do I have, no, wait, there's no point in, actually that's a good idea, brain. In my head I just heard, if I only had a brain. Let's do this. So then it kind of looks like the cutoffs are intentional. Although it's got a border on it that I haven't put anywhere else, but we'll just, you know, ignore that. Draw some strawberries on your screen. Yes, it looks like you've got strawberry plants. That's like, I've been so tempted to put Animal Crossing stickers on my, oh no, because then that piece is cut out. Some Animal Crossing like decals on my OLED Switch's dock, just so I can pretend it's an Animal Crossing Switch. No. Being that it's a white dock, I like the look of it, but it is kind of plain. Like it does need... I am tempted to put something on it. I'm just going to grab a few of those and put those in here too so it's not too repetitive in here. Just the like same hole in the same place over and over does get a little bit obvious after a while. That's a bit better. Oh, it's that song again. You're disappointed with the OLED dock? I'm happy with the Ethernet port, but yeah. Let's get rid of that song. Playing Scrabble's inside. That reminds me, tomorrow I must fix that issue with my Elgato and the audio like lag. Oh, right, Arasaadi. So I didn't have, like, my Switch before this one. I mean, I was using Aaron's Switch, but my personal Switch before this was what do you call it, light. So I didn't know that it lost one of the USB ports. So there's the OLED Switch has got a much better screen. It's got like a bigger, clearer screen. It's got an Ethernet port in the dock. And the kickstand is way better. Yeah. I feel like when I'm always scared to use Aaron's kickstand because it just looks so flimsy on the original Switches. Ah, yes it is. The mosquito is just following me, isn't it? I should do something about it, but... Just looking at how this is lining up. I do kind of, the OLED screen is a little bit of a waste on me though because I use it docked mostly all the time, but it is really nice to look at. This path is looking a little bit better. Oh good, Kit Kat. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's all good, Samson. I'm glad you've managed to get sleepy. So thanks for stopping by. I was about to say, I was just thinking in my head, Arasaadi, but there is still an internal USB port. But then I realized, oh wait, no, I'm using the original Switch dock in here. And this is the one I like need the USB port on. So I just didn't even think about it. That's all good, Kit Kat.
Depression creeps up on you quietly.
I'm just trying to figure out this path with the shop / house behind. It's getting a little bit confusing now because there are still those old pieces that are just kind of not disorienting, they're just kind of a little bit confusing. Oh, I shouldn't be using that all the way down here. Kim, what are you doing? You've got this piece for that. It was marking the back of your OLED. Interesting. I haven't noticed any marks on mine, but I'm going to have a look now. Oh, now I've actually got the proper corners. So I was going to put that, but I finally got these yesterday as well. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, nice. I'm not the hugest, I will admit this on stream, and I'll probably be like a few people going, oh, I'm not the hugest Tim Burton fan. But I do like the Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas, what do you call it? Haunted Mansion version of it. of version of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Why is my brain struggling with even saying that? I do think the new Wednesday Addams show looks pretty good though. Probably because it doesn't feel like a Tim Burton production. Like the trailer for that looked pretty cool. I tried to start watching A Nightmare Before Christmas, I think back in like 2007, and I think there was singing and I just couldn't handle it at that moment. I wasn't in the mood, and so I stopped watching and went back to it. Why are we getting all the sound effect songs tonight? Although I do like Edward Scissorhands. I will say that. I like Edward Scissorhands. I'm just wiping out all of these because they're starting to confuse me while I'm moving around this path. I'm making the path at the back here, this brick part, a bit bigger than the other areas, just because I want to be able to put some... Oh no. No, actually, I've changed my mind. Not to say you can't appreciate a good spooky theme. Yeah, it really comes down to what it is, right? Alright, I'm gonna just put the entrance up to the shop / house. Now the problem with this is you do need 3 for it to actually fit the doorstep because you can't center it otherwise. And that's annoying. Welcome back, Kirst. I'm just trying to decide if I make this, because I've made it too wide. If I do another row up here, just in this area, yeah, I will. And we can always change it if it doesn't look good. Nintendo did just say a huge no to anyone who loves symmetry. Absolutely. I think one of the best / worst examples of that is how you can't make the front door of the houses line up with the entrances to the property on Happy Home Paradise. It's like, come on. That could have been so easy. Yeah, I will keep this a little bit like wider. I wasn't quite sure, but I'm going to. And I'll bring it in slimmer over here. Now piece, I'm just trying to think what piece do I need. Sometimes I just can't figure it out, especially when there's like 30 odd pieces for one path. That's often the way you know it's an awesome path though. Nintendo is trying to make the world accept that asymmetry is beautiful too. I mean, it's great and when, you know, in the right situation, but sometimes I just want things to line up nicely. I'm keeping it a little bit wider along here too, because I think I'll put a couple of items along that part as well. I may change my mind, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's a bit of a better path. I probably will bring things up at here a little bit. And I need to find a good way to finish it so that it works with this path here, if that makes sense, that it kind of doesn't look wrong. 3 different greens to represent the roof, door, and wall options? Yes. It's like, come on. That mosquito still hasn't gotten me. It's been following me the whole time. I've probably just jinxed that, haven't I? No, I haven't. I'm still quick enough to... And I'm not going to take... I don't think I'm going to take this the full way. I might finish it about here. Just so that looks like a proper entrance like that. We'll see. I might add another. Yeah, I do wish they would show up on the map. That's the one thing. And a couple of times, and the other thing is that if you put like an actual path underneath so that it, you know, does show up on the map, then it doesn't go right to the edge as well. If you stand still long enough or if you're hitting rocks, yes. I think that's the thing, is that I'm moving quite a bit, so I'm okay. Yeah, I thought I kind of started doing it with this island, but I'd forgotten that it doesn't go right to the edge then, and I had to completely undo what I did. Mozzie, you wonder what this language was. And so this, I'm going to continue up to here. I'm going to make the rest of it a dirt path. I don't want this to be... I still don't know if this is right, but it's just... It works for now. Oh, actually, before I do any more of that, I'm just going to put a fence in along here. I think I've got a storage shed in my pockets with all this stuff. Oh, nope, that's the wrong type. What's that one? Nope. We're not putting frozen fencing down. When you try to leave, they leave you hostage, and then until they say you can leave. Yeah, they do like to make you stay for longer than you necessarily want to, right? I said no to Marshall recently to visiting his house, and I felt so rude. Oh, hey Grizzly. Doing your patrol, I see. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those crops there, this dirt here. I put it here, and I had a couple of ideas, but I'm not quite sure now what to do with it. They really do choose the most inopportune times. They just seem to know somehow when the worst time is. Pico's never invited you, has never had you over, and wish she would. I need to buy something I accidentally gave her. I mean, you could always just like offer to do up her house and remove it, but if you actually need the item, that won't help. Oops, wrong spot. Oh, I so thought I was going to get stung then. I got distracted. I mean, when I was out. Okay. Just trying to think. This one I find so much easier to lay out, and it's purely because I've used this path heaps before I'm out of the island. And I have used other versions of, you know, the path. So I just find it easy to work with those than the other ones. And I like making them a little bit messy just to make it look kind of natural. It's one of your faves of the path. Yeah, me too. Because I use this on my main island, and I tried not to use it on this one just so I could, you know, keep things interesting, but then I just ended up switching to it. I was like, I'm spending all this time looking for a different path, and I could just use this one and be happy with it. I am looking forward to it kind of blending in better with the grass though in a few weeks. Oh, I think I've seen those Arasaadi. They're quite cool. Actually, no, I'll do another one of these over here, and then oh no, Kim! Got distracted. I think one of the first like full custom parts I saw was one of the ones that had the triangles in it, and it was what made me realize that there were triangles, which is terrible. The snow has gone. Oh, heck yes. I need to open up my other Switch. What sort of bridge are you trying to place, Kit Kat? Are you doing like a what do you call it? A diagonal bridge, or is it just, are you trying to do it and it just won't line up exactly where you want it? I'm going to change this bridge, by the way. I don't think I want to keep that style one there. It was just my one I put there for the oh gosh, my brain's not working, because you had to do that first bridge, but I may change the style. A panel or fence. I'm probably going to put hedges and a few other things like that. I'm still deciding exactly what though. So I'll hold off putting things in between for now, but I am going to put some sort of divider. A suspension bridge. Oh, that's a pity. It's probably the whole thing of the way things line up in this game sometimes. It is so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna put a few little random custom spots of like leaves and things around here. I still want to do a lot to this little farm, but I just need to think it through a little bit more before I do. I'm not great with the snow. It's why I've been focusing on my Northern Hemisphere islands so much recently. It's the two times. So in 2020, when the snow arrived, I played for a few weeks and then I just gave up the game for 6 months. And then 2021, it caused me to attempt to flatten my island, get so fed up with it, end up restarting. So yeah, I don't mind the snow. I just don't like how long it lasts. The snowboarding, where the snowboarding goggles were playing Animal Crossing. Oh, awesome, Nettie. That sounds fun. Oh, no, that does not look good there. Little spread bricks with grass between. Yeah, I think I've got something similar. I'm gonna hold off though before I, until I've completely decided what I want. It looks a different colour, but it's not. You're doing a Christmas island. Oh, nice. Hey, Angus, how was your birthday? Are you too excited about getting the OLED Switch? I mean, not OLED, well, it is an OLED, the Splatoon 3 Switch. What else do we have in here that I could put down somewhere? Put some, maybe stones? I'll put some flowers. I'm going to see what these look like, these flowers. If they look too fake, I might get another one that I've used. Yeah, that doesn't look right there, does it? That's the thing with this island, is I'm going for like this park. For this island, but I don't, and there's going to be a little bit of cottagecore coming through, but I don't want to go full cottagecore. Oh, awesome, Angus. Don't know if you're going to be able to get one. Hopefully you can. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's too big next to those. That is all good. I've got to stop trying. Alright, let's go work on something else. This, I'm going to have to leave for a day and then come back and just see if I want to change anything. Joey's just quickly finishing his drink off before he heads into the museum. While he's learning about flowers. Freckles is fast asleep. I'm just thinking what the next step is. I think I'm just going to have to start with that waterscaping and terraforming and just finally do it. I keep putting it off, but it's kind of getting to the point where I can't do much else until I've done that. I think I'll be too exhausted, Angus, as much as I want to. You almost said mate. Oops, I thought I'd grabbed the fossil. I hadn't. I just dug a random hole. I can't say I'm not tempted to play, but I do think I need to, yeah, not do Mario Kart today. It's a very long day. But it's my second to last all-day hospital appointment, so I'm very excited. Oh, I've got no more fruit on me. I do very much intend to start playing more Mario Kart. I just haven't. The last week's been an interesting week. Oh, yay, Kit Kat! Awesome! I see Stream Elements has gone wild in the chat in the last few minutes. That's all good, Angus. Hopefully you get some rest before your early start. And good luck with finding one. So, with this lake that I've started... Oh, you need to fix the water, yes. With this lake that I'm starting, I want to bring it up quite big, and I'll just bring up the map to show you what I'm kind of planning. So I want to bring it so it meets with that river, which I am going to change the shape of, but later on. So it meets with that river, but it also goes further back a bit. On the left back corner of it, I'm going to add some cliffs and waterfalls, and then on the right hand side, it'll be a boat rental shop with a whole lot of boats. So yeah, I'm still figuring out the placement of it, but I think the thing I just have to start doing that I keep putting off is actually finishing this lake that I started weeks ago and keep putting off. Oh yes, Arasaadi. I heard that before because the lights are off in here, and yeah. So I've got a bunch of the yachts, and I've also got that custom design of, I'll show you, I've got those little canoes too. So we've got these, which I'll put out with the oars, and yeah, so those, and also the actual yachts, and we'll pretend that people can ride them. Ocean liners, yeah, on the lake. It's that big of a lake. And I do want to put some, I'm going to do a completely big lake at first, and then I will add bits of land with like ducks sitting on it and all that sort of thing. Casual ones. And we'll put Lily's Cafe and the fish fry restaurant on the side of the lake somewhere too, with the sweet view of the water. I'm just going straight across there to make them meet up. I hope we get like shooting stars or something. It looks like it might be that kind of night. Hopefully Celeste is going to visit. Oh no, Kim, no! Oops. The problem with doing this is I can feel myself getting quite like sleepy. I'm really tired and I'm really motivated to get stuff done on this island and I want to get this, you know, more of this done. But I'm also like, oh, I'm just tired. It's been a long day. It's not the sunset in the background. That's probably adding to it a little bit for sure. Although it's very much past sunset here. It's pitch black outside. Our days are starting to get a little bit longer though, thankfully. Oops. I think I'm going to stop this zone and go do something else. Marginally warmer, yes. We've been getting slightly warmer days, except it's been raining so much this year. It's just weird. Like July had about 3 times the average we normally have. But then, yeah, it was starting to get warmer, and then today was quite cold again. It felt like winter again today. You've been getting the rain too. It's strange, right? It's just, yeah. We've had massive slips and everything. Yeah, because we get, like, usually about this time of year, we usually have like a spring with a bit of sun for a couple of weeks, but that just hasn't happened yet. I'm so ready for it. But then it turns to crap again. That's all good, Michelle. I hope you get some sleep. And it was great having you here. But yeah, I think August will be more than 3 times the usual average for rain. I don't mind rain, it's just that it's constant and it just doesn't stop. Slurps. Oh, that's reminding me I need some more water though. In August session last meeting was a bit warmer and more sunny. Oh, the mosquito finally got me. Yeah, that's usually what happens here, but it's just we haven't had that relief yet. And then December, I never know what it's going to be like here. Some Decembers our summer start. I mean, it's warmed up by that point a bit, but the mozzarella. December, like some Decembers it's, you know, full on summer straight away, but then sometimes our summer doesn't start till February and we just end up getting in all the good weather then when everyone's gone back to school and work. It just, you never know which one we're gonna get, but I'm hoping we get a better summer this year, considering how just wet this winter's been. And I love raining weather. I get a little bit bored if it stays the same all the time, but like, I don't want all this rain. Oh, Leroy's snoring started. How's the map looking? Can you tell I progressed at all? Oh yeah, kind of. It's definitely wider than it is taller at the moment, and that's not what I want. You visited both islands and arrived around nowish. Remember it being cool but not freezing. Yeah, it does usually start warming up around this time. It can sometimes get a bit colder again in October, but yeah. The shape of his stomach, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? I do want it to be slightly more to the left than it is, so I may fill some of it in, and I want it to be taller. Oh, I didn't even notice that, Arasaadi. Terrible name. I've never actually been to Queenstown. The furthest south I've been is Christchurch. And even there I had, oh no, I went to Christchurch about 3 or 4 years ago was the last time. You noticed it? definitely want to get rid of that hard corner as well, but we'll do that that's for at another point. Yeah, it's amazing like how much of the destruction's still there after the earthquake. I've got a lot of family that live in Christchurch and some left. My aunt and uncle ended up building a house that's sort of made to move if something like that happens again. So they've made it really like not quake proof, but a lot more quake safe than a lot of houses. They just had so much heritage get destroyed as well. It's really sad. And especially, I think it was all just such a shock because they had two really large earthquakes. There was one in the September of 2010 and then there was the one in March of 2011, or February, sorry. It was about 2 weeks before the Japan earthquake. And that one was when a lot of people died because everybody was at work. And it was just, I think it was especially unnerving because a lot of us, like, nobody thought of Christchurch as a place that gets earthquakes. It was Wellington, where I live, is the place that we, And I mean, we have had a quite destructive, well, not super destructive, but we did have we've had a couple of we had one in 2013 and one in 2016 that caused quite a fair amount of damage. But yeah, I just would never have thought it was going to be Christchurch that hit it. There's so much stuff in here. Is there anything I can get? Oh, I haven't. Is this something I can learn? No. I think I can merge together. Nope. Alright, I'm just dropping this randomly here for now. I'm gonna go take all these fossils to bladders. Yeah, Liz is in a small town south of Auckland. I remember talking to her about it and she said it's just the day. It's just that they can't get anyone to go and do the work. I think part of the problem is we need a lot more tradies and contractors and that sort of thing. And there's also the whole we've got a lot of quite intense laws and legislation around building here, so it does make it a lot more expensive than other places. I think it's just a lot of all those things combined that we're short staffed, but we also then once COVID hit, it's getting all the building materials is just way harder as well. New Zealand, basically the protrusion of two geological plates moving against each other. There is a massive thingy right underneath, yes, which when that moved, it was quite, yeah, the pictures and stuff were quite, like, that was one of the ones that affected here quite badly. Yeah, it's getting better, but there's still a lot to do. I mean, in Wellington where I live, there are still buildings here that have not been rebuilt since our one in 2016. One road in, one road out. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it I think is done by shipping as well, but yeah. The shoreline, yeah, so that was one back in the 1800s that happened in Wellington where, like the city I live in, where the earthquake was so big that the shoreline, like the water receded and it actually caused this brand new shoreline. And so you go into some buildings in Wellington and there's like a glass floor in certain areas and you can see a boat, like there's one you can see the boat underneath that was there. That was where the waterline was, and it's like a kilometre away from the shoreline. It's just yeah, but yeah, our building, yeah, it's pretty, yeah. It's pretty, I think, everywhere's got things like, has things, I guess, that, like some places, I don't know, might have floods, or some places might have hurricanes and stuff. It's just like, we have got pretty intense legislation with buildings, which is good, but it does just mean there are a lot of delays with stuff sometimes. Oh, it's not down here, is it? Or is there another one down here? There is! I just wanted to clear out my pockets a bit. I'll go sell those extra fossils, but there's just so much stuff in here that I don't need. Not right now, I don't need it right now anyway. Gonna go and sell some of this stuff, and I might look at Nook's Craning because I haven't been in there today. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. I think I'll be doing a little bit longer and then I'll go and rest for the rest of the night. Sold. Oh, this is going to be handy. For once, I'm excited seeing the bath bucket. That TV tray is cute, right? I didn't realize for so long that there was more than one color of that. I had only seen the green version for so long when I had my first island. And when I really like the brown. I think that one's cool. Oh, nice. That sounds pretty cool. No, that's fine, Kit Kat. Glad to keep you company. Oh, I should have sold those weeds. Never mind. Do I need anything else while I'm here? I'm just going to check the wallpaper and flooring. None of this is suitable at all for what I need. Actually, I should check in the roast. I'll go have a coffee. I'll go see Brewster for a coffee. And the reason being that sometimes if Celeste is going to be on your island, she has a coffee at the roast first. So let's pop in. Fingers crossed now. It's always so strange that I'm so used to Brewster being, no, not Brewster, Blathers being asleep when I pop in here to see Blathers awake is, yeah. When she gets a coffee in before her shift, oh, she's not here. It doesn't mean she won't be here, but she does, yeah. It's always, and I've always checked about this time, because, you know, it's usually after 7, you can sometimes find her on your island, sometimes a little bit later, but I usually pop in here about 7:15 if I'm on my island, just in case she's in here. I'll do just that. I like how on my birthday he didn't give me anything special on this island because he didn't know me. Whereas on the other one he did. Group stretching will also show. Yes, that's a good point. Especially if you've got an island that has a lot of like terraforming and you can't be bothered hunting around for her. If only she showed up on the map like red. I might go over to my house and do a little bit more to my house, which is going to move over to here when I finally find a place for all of this. Oops, sorry Molly. Hi, so welcome. I started playing Animal Crossing on release day. My husband got it for his Switch and I loved it so much that the next day we went and bought a Switch for me and a copy for me. So I've been playing since then. I did take a couple of breaks, like I took 6 months off for the second half of 2020 and I have taken other times off, you know, if I feel like I need a break, but I've been playing for a while. Just thinking, I want this room up here. I was thinking about making it into a, but I don't know if I have the stuff yet. I'm thinking about making this into a like garden rooftop sort of cafe-ish. I might start, I don't have everything I need for it, but I might start putting things down just to begin. If I have the right wallpaper, which I don't. Oh, that's too jungly. And like the Aurora wall's not right either, but it will just kind of remind me what I'm planning. A pattern code with a black and glass between. Oh yes, if you put it, so on the Discord we've got a channel called Custom Designs, and if you, or Custom Codes, if you put it in there, I'll be able to see it, but anyone else who wants to see it can use it too. So this is, I've got 2 switches now that I use. I've got one main island that's full and I don't reset it all, and then I've got this island that is my one that I restart every, you'll hear me typing, I restart every couple of months and I change the theme each time. It's just sort of my one that I can do fun things on my channel with. But on my website that I just put in the chat, there's I've got the dream addresses for my previous designs and for my other island. I don't think oh no, I don't. No. Oh, awesome, Lily. Ah, there we go. I mean, that looks kind of cool as is. We could make it like a view area instead. Oh, nice, Nerdy. Mine had theirs about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it went well. They're all getting kind of old now, my pets, but they're doing well. I grabbed these just to try it on the island, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I just thought I might be able to do something fun with them. Oh, thanks for doing that, Ro. It would look kind of cool if we put some tents up here. I'll have to change that flooring, but sort of make it look like these are people out watching the stars and this is their spot. That's all good though. Like, the thing is, I have this island that I reset every couple of months, but my other island will never be finished. I fill it, but then I just keep changing things, and it's part of the fun. There's no, like, I think there should be no pressure ever to finish your island. Just have fun with it, you know? Oh yes, that sounds like Leroy and Betty. Leroy clings to me and Betty, yeah, Betty just gets snarky, of course. Thanks for being here, Arasaadi. I think I'll change this flooring once I get some more. That's all good, Kit Kat. I probably need to finish soon anyway myself. Oh, awesome, thank you. Yeah, I try and put up each time I have a finished dream address, put it up there just for people to still visit. And I know it's why I reset this island rather than just flashing it, so I have a dream address every time. Oh, hi Murphy. You gonna come up and say hello? My cat's just popped up here. Yeah, that's true. No, that rug doesn't quite work. Did you hear him yell? Did you? He's so talkative, Murphy. I was going to grab that bonfire that I had, just the little one. I made it yesterday for something else. That one. We're pretending this is outside, so even though there's a lot of leaves around, hopefully it's not too much of a fire hazard. I can't remember if I replied, Lily, but thank you. I will have a look after stream. Sorry, got a bit distracted there. Yeah, they really don't understand it, do they? But it's got to be done. I keep hoping they'll warm up to the vet, but they don't. Oh, nice, Lily. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to scroll through and see if there's anything else for this room. Otherwise, I'll finish it another day. I do just like putting things down while I have them so that I don't end up using them elsewhere and forget. Oh, thank you. It's more that I've just been doing this for so long. But also, it's all trial and error, really. I put things down, see if it works. If it doesn't, nothing's permanent, so I just change it again. And that's the whole thing. I like the experimenting with this game. I can't see anything else that would go in here right now. Possibly some of the butterflies and stuff, but I'm not sure. Oh, hey Murphy. Oh, you're wet. You've been in the rain. Yeah, that's true. Come on, Murph. Come on. Come on, man. No, you're just gonna rub yourself on my side, trying to dry his wet fur on me. This is another room that I'm still working on. I'm just adding things to it when I finish it, when I have the items, and then come back to it. It's far from finished. I don't like that flooring with that wallpaper. I'm going to change the wallpaper, but well, that was suddenly bright. But yeah, this is sort of so this building, I should say actually. Oh my gosh, Murphy's on the desk knocking things over. Hi, kitten. Hi. I say kitten. He's nearly 13. So this building, I'm the park ranger, so the main entrance was like the sort of information area, and there's a bathroom. I've got my own private room, but this is kind of a kitchen area for anyone to use, and for like, I guess kind of like a staff room. And then the upstairs, I'm still figuring out what to do with the basement. It's one area that I'm still not quite sure about. Come on, Murph, you should sit on my lap rather than the desk. It would be kind of handy if you did. But yeah, this room, I don't know, I'm slowly putting things in there, but I'm also not happy with the walls. You may have been looking in the background instead going to sleep. Love it, Sabribri. I did grab some things for this room, but I can't remember what I grabbed. I may just be too tired and need to stop because I am making mistakes. I think that might be my hint for me to finish. I'm such a not a night person that I'm like, oh, a mushroom lamp or a lantern with moss customized. Oh, I love those ideas. That's great ideas. I don't think I have the DIY for either on this island, so I'm gonna have to make them on the other one and bring them over. But I love those ideas. I think I did something similar. I think it was kind of similar but different amount. But I think I used the mushroom lamps. I really like those ideas. Now where is my stream ending screen? I'm gonna end here. I will be back on tomorrow, but I don't know what time. I've got a few things on. I'm sorry this week's schedule is all over the place. I'm quite excited though, because next Friday is my final all-day hospital appointment, and then the following week I'm going to be able to start putting in more of a schedule again. Oh, Murphy, I'm trying to use my mouse, mate. Can you not rub your hand on my head? Your head on my hand. But yeah, thanks so much everyone. It was great to see you all, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat, Sabribri, and yes, stay fresh, cheese bags.